All right, guys, I have brought you my empties videos for many months, and then I took them away. Share. Now I'm bringing them back. So if you are interested in seeing everything that I have emptied in beauty for the month of September, then stick around. I'll explain a little bit and we'll dive right on in. All right, guys, so welcome back to the channel. Sorry for my silly little intro. A little backstory on this. So for like the last year or so, at least, I've been bringing you guys a monthly Beauty Empties video. I try a lot of products out, guys, as a beauty blogger. I get a lot in PR. I get a lot in beauty boxes. I buy a lot myself. So I am constantly trying different things. I mean, every day I am. And I do go through a lot of products each month. And so I have brought you guys kind of a monthly one and made it a routine to share with you what I've emptied for the month. Where I struggled was I felt like, well, there's a lot of things I still try, but I don't empty. Sometimes they're really bad, so I'm not going to finish them. And sometimes they're really good, and they're so good I want to tell you right away and not have to wait to finish them. Or it may be something I never even finish because it's like a eyeshadow palette, or I don't know, something that it's going to take me years to go through because I have so many of that type of product. But I still want to tell you about it. So I had started a new video series last month called My Beauty Hits and Misses. And I kind of was combining the idea of Beauty Empties with other products I had tried too. I actually really enjoyed that style of video and I want to continue bringing that to you guys. But I did have at least one of you who expressed that they really missed my Beauty Empties. And then a couple others agreed. And I started thinking about it myself and I agreed. And my biggest challenge was just, can I bring you guys two separate videos or not without duplicating each other and making it redundant, you know, because I might try things in a month that I also empty, or I try things one month and then the next month you see it in an empty, and I just don't want you to get bored of the same products. But I've decided, I think that because I try so much beauty, we can do two different videos. And so today we are going to go through all of my Beauty Empties for September. There's a little less this month because I made this decision and started a little later than I normally do, but there's still a good bit that I've emptied. And then I will go ahead and forewarn you, I have a ton of stuff still in my other video coming to you, which will also be a Beauty Hits and Misses video. But I don't want this video to get too long. I just wanted to have a little discussion with you guys about my thoughts on this, and that I think we're gonna have just separated into two different types of videos. So let's start pulling from my Beauty Empties. And I know you guys missed my little blue bucket. So let's get started. All right. I have not counted how many I have, so I will count at the end and put it on the thumbnail. Bath & Body Works Mango Mai Tai Cleansing Gel Hand Soap. So I had stocked up a whole bunch on a Bath & Body Works haul back at one of the sales, and got a whole bunch of hand soaps. And that's what I love to do, is I wait for like one of their sales and I wait for the soaps to all be like $1 sometimes, or like, you know, $2 a piece. And I stock up for like a month's supply. And we go through hand soap really fast in our house. We have 3 different bathrooms that these all sit in, and there is nothing that competes with the smell of Bath & Body Works. Like, I love them so much. Now this one is definitely still the summery fragrance in it, you know? So it's less exciting than a couple of the other ones that I'll talk about. One is going to be in an empties today, and another will probably be in one of my other videos that hasn't been emptied yet. So, because there's a couple of gourmand ones I had gotten that are just incredible. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go back and get everything in this line now from Bath & Body Works, the candle, the sprays, the lotions, or whatever I can. I can't really do their lotions as much because I'm thinking I might be allergic, but as many things as I can in those fragrances, I'm getting them. But I still liked this one. It was very summery still, but I'm kind of like leaving the mood for summer now as we're approaching fall, and I'm really into these gourmands more. But would definitely repurchase, and it was a good scent, especially in the summertime though. I would probably do this a lot more then. Okay, the next thing that I tried was this fun plumpkin, excuse me, so cute. Plumpkin retinol eye patches from Tony Moly. These came in our Macy's beauty box for this month, for September, even though it has a pumpkin on it. I was really thinking that this was going to be the October box, but they fooled me, and it turned out it really was the September one. I had to try these out, and they were definitely very nice, really cute, and I think so appropriate for fall. Great little idea. Do I still have them in here? No, I don't think I do. They just came in those little containers. But they were, you know, as you would suspect, kind of orange. Felt good on the eyes, and yeah, your typical, like, you know, eye patches. I love under eye patches. I use them a lot. So this was definitely a cute little option. Okay, I finally went through my Juno Skin cleansing balm. I've had this forever and kept meaning to use it, but I'd get so many other cleansing balms I'd use first. I finally was like, I've got to go through this before it like really expires and goes bad or something. Really like this. It is another good one, I think. Doesn't sting the eyes for me. Removes my makeup pretty well. I would still rank Elemis as my #1 above like any and all other cleansing balms I've tried. So would I say it's as good as Elemis? No, but I still think it's pretty darn good. I loved it. All right, I am always in my self-care element. I have shared with you guys that I do a lot of baths these days. I love my bath time. It's my like meditation time. It's kind of my like wind down for the day time. I try to do them almost like every night when I can. It's probably 4 or 5 times a week. Some nights are just too hectic, but I try to, and it's kind of my like chill out share kind of time. And I light my candle. I play music, try to put in whatever bath stuff we've gotten in our boxes, and just so enjoy that time. So this is the candle I went through recently from Soulcare. This was actually gifted to me by them, and it's made with sage and oat milk, and it's been really lovely. You can kind of smell a little hint of the oat milk, but I feel like what comes through the most is like sage. Always love though that they put like affirmations on the back of all their products. So this one says, I shine at full wattage. And of course, in case you don't know, Soulcare is Alicia Keys' line. But anyway, I like this candle a lot. Like the scent. And you know, I feel like this gives me a nice, I'd almost burn this like in the winter for some reason. For some reason, it gives me winter vibes. It's very like cozy winter vibes for me personally, but I'll take it anytime. I finally finished off my Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. You know, when I've done some skincare declutters, which it is time to do another one. It really is. I just have so much filming to do and to fit in. And I was thinking I was going to declutter it, but it was getting towards the end. So I was like, well, let me just finish it out. And I like this a lot. It's a good, like affordable one, I think. Do I feel like everything has been brightened? I'm really not sure, but it's made with niacinamide, vitamin C, licorice root extract. It's really supposed to help with like enlarged pores, which I don't usually have. So I really do feel like this is a great one for like younger skin, but it hasn't been really bad for my skin. Okay, here is another amazing scent. This is like one of my favorite scents, I think, of everything that I had gotten on that Bath & Body Works haul. Oh my gosh, this scent is to die for. It is so good. This is the White Coconut Caramel. This is me all the way. If there was ever a gourmand, a fall gourmand, it's going to involve caramel and coconut. And you put those two things together for me, and white coconut, like white coconut caramel. Oh my gosh, this was so amazing. Like I wanted to just keep washing my hands constantly so I could smell like this. So I am going to have to go back and get more of this. And I gotta remember if this is out there anymore or not, because it may have been on their like clearance ones. I have to check, but it's in their bakery line and it is such a dream. Like this is probably my favorite scent from Bath & Body Works. other than the other one that I'll mention later on, but it might be in the hits and misses video or the fragrance video. So you'll have to stay tuned to find out the other one. But this one is definitely tied for first place of all of the scents at Bath & Body Works. This is my number one, tied with that other one. So good. I think I recently shared this maybe in the last hits and misses video too, that I had been using it after my little retinoid breakout, and it was a very calming serum. So I have finally emptied it. And so this was my serum for a while. It's the Intensive Rescue Serum from Tower 28. It really helps a lot if you have like inflamed skin, redness and sensitive skin and everything. Just a very calming serum. I think it's great for those times when you're having a reaction or you have that kind of skin type, but I typically don't have that as much. So I probably won't repurchase in the future just because it's not targeting the things I want to target in a serum usually. It was more of like a safe serum I could use while recovering from that little issue. Okay, I'm so sad I have emptied this and I'm kind of in a panic mode, and that is another Benefit brow pencil. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to get out like every little drop of it, but there is nothing left. And I'm like you can see there's a gap because I'm still trying to get the last out. And I'm like, today, on the day of filming, I decided I've got to just empty it. It's gone. It is gone, Cher. It is gone. You need to stop trying. This is my main Ride or Die brow pencil. And I'm so sad. I love it. It is 3.5. You hear me talk about it all the time. That's the shade is medium brown, and that is what I always use on my brows. Fortunately, though, I did pick up a couple on the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale on the day they had the Benefit brows, but I gotta wait for them to get here. So in the meantime, I'm gonna be having to go to my less favorite options for brow pencils to get me by until my next round of Benefit brows come in. Similarly, the Benefit brow setter also, I think I've gotten every last drop out of this. And this is another one that I love that's a brow gel setter, but I can live without this one. Like, I have a lot of other brow gels that I can use and I will use. I just got a couple more that look really good. So I'm not as panicked about being empty on this one. It's still really good though. I love this one. But I think there's a lot of other good ones too. Whereas the Benefit brow pencil, like, I just feel like I can't replace it. Okay, I went through that bottle of this Airy Leave-In Mist. It's a leave-in hair conditioner, and I got it in a FabFitFun box. It does help with like detangling too, and it's got UV protection in it. It was okay. I felt like my hair felt good after using it. I feel like it did detangle. I think the only part I didn't love as much was the smell. It has a very herbal smell to it, so it's not as much of a favorite. I love hair conditioners and sprays that just smell, they smell like the salon, which I know sometimes is very chemically, but I love that like almost luxurious, I just left the salon smell in my hair, you know? Or I love like a good fruity, like beachy tropical feeling in my hair, but I don't love herbal in my hair. So that'd be my only complaint. Otherwise it was good in my hair, I think. And my kitty is coming to check everything out too. All right, I got a few samples in here. So I did try out the Kylie Skin Makeup Melting Cleanser, and we got that in that Kylie Takeover box for the Macy's Beauty Box last month for August. I liked the Makeup Melting Cleanser okay. Actually, I liked all the skincare. So I'll go ahead and say I did actually kind of like her skincare pretty well. Then I tried her face moisturizer, and it was nice. You know, it was like a cream. It felt good on the skin. So I was pretty happy with most of the skincare. And then I tried her clarifying exfoliating toner. So all three of those were pretty good. I liked the skincare. I will be talking about the lippy products and the mascara, like the makeup side, I'll be sharing in my Beauty Hits and Misses video. So stay tuned for that part. I will give you a spoiler alert. I wasn't as impressed on the makeup side, but I did like the skincare side. Okay, and then another sample I tried, I'm actually wearing today. I was like, wow, I had this old little sample. It's from Terry, and this is a brightening CC serum. So, okay, and it's the shade Sunny Flash, which is a little dark for me, honestly. It was a little tan, but I'm wearing it. I still have a little like skin tint over it because it didn't cover anything when I put it on. So it was basically like a glowing tinting serum is what it was. It was like a serum. It felt really good. It was very hydrating and very glowy, and it gave this very like golden goddess tint to it, but definitely not like any coverage at all. So it confused me at first because it said CC serum. So that basically means color correcting serum, I think. So I was thinking maybe it was going to have some foundation properties in it, or CC cream properties. And I didn't really feel like it did. It was very serum-like, but with a tint. Felt amazing, felt hydrating and glowy, but I still felt like I needed to put a little something else over it. I didn't really want to wear it alone because it didn't cover anything. But it was really nice how it was like glowing. So for me personally, like if I'm not going to use something as like a primer, maybe if it had said it was a primer, I would use it, but I think it confuses me that it's a serum because I use serums usually more in my skincare routine, like at night. I mean, I guess I could do that and have glowing skin at night. I mean, I guess, yeah. So, okay, I could see what that's for now. As I talked through that, I was like, okay, that does make sense. It's not what I'd be wearing in my makeup during the day. It'd be more like I'm going to do my skincare at night and I'm going to glow and look like a golden goddess going to bed. So, okay, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, maybe I would recommend it. That's fun. Okay, and then I know you guys miss seeing my normal routine product every single month. This is my hair dye. Now, they didn't have my normal shade this month. They were like sold out at Walmart. I think normally I get the cappuccino. So I had to go with Intense Cocoa instead. And I could tell from a vlog that I was editing for you guys. I don't think it probably won't air. I don't know if you'll see my vlog before this video or after, but I could tell because I was outside in the sunlight. You can see two different shades in my hair. One's a lot darker and one's a lot lighter. And I think it's because I had the two different shades from the previous month. It was cappuccino, and from this month it was Intense Cocoa. So I didn't realize it, you know, on camera here in the inside light, you don't see it as well. It blends together, but out in that video when I was outside, it was like, oh my. Okay, and then you'd see little gray streaks of hair too, because it's about time for me to dye again. But anyway, this is my ride or die. If you're new to my Beauty Empties, this is new for you. The Schwarzkopf Keratin color is what I tend to always use, and usually I do like cappuccino, but it's just whatever dark brown, dark brunette. Occasionally I'll do jet black, you know, but usually I'm doing that like pretty dark brown cappuccino color for my hair dye. And that's to be drugstore beauty, because with how often I have to dye my hair, how gray it goes, I can't go to the salon and keep up with it that much. So I just get a box at the store and I dye it every month. And more hair, we have this one from Heritage. It is Gentle Daily Shampoo. And this was gifted to me either by them or from the Walmart Beauty Box. I can't remember which one, but either way, it was gifted. And I wasn't sure if I was crazy about the brand Heritage that much, but the shampoo, when I went to go use this one, it really wasn't too bad. It was actually pretty decent. I'm very picky about what shampoos I use. I usually can't use a lot of drugstore shampoos, but this one actually wasn't too bad. So like, I don't know. And it's sulfate free, cruelty free, vegan, silicone free, all those things. So, you know, not a bad option to look for at the drugstore. Okay, and then I have more Keys Soulcare. Again, I've talked about this one a few times and shared with you, especially in my Ipsy videos, because we've gotten some Keys Soulcare in there. So I shared this one. It's the Firm Belief Smoothing Peptide Cream. It's, you know, a nighttime moisturizer. I have finally emptied it. I could probably get like another night or two out of it, I guess, because there's some right there in the jar, but it's pretty much empty. And I've enjoyed it. It is a very, very thick though. I don't want to say thick. It's more that it goes on and it doesn't just blend right into the skin. You got to really like blend it in. You can tell that it is very, very firming. So, but it doesn't have a lot of like a scent. You know, it's pretty clean, like fragrance free and all of that. I think it's a really good one for firming. It's just going to be like, do you like this kind that you have to really blend in quite a bit? Like it's pretty, you know, intense. I wouldn't say it feels like so thick or greasy or anything like that. It's just that it's pretty intense to like try to blend it in. So I think it's a pretty good one. I've liked it a lot and I have now finally emptied it. This is another one that they did gift to me, not from Ipsy, but through actual Keys Soulcare. Okay, and then my last two, I have brought you this exact same pencil before, but I'm going to bring it again and I'm going to talk about it. So this is the Natasha Denona lip pencil. This is in the shade I Need a Nude Lip Crayon. And when I brought it to you guys before, I was upset because I'd only gotten like 2 or 3 uses out of it and it was already empty. But you guys all jumped in the comments and said, you can sharpen those. And I was like, but it's plastic. It's not like a wood pencil you can sharpen, you know? And y'all said, oh, you can still sharpen those. So I was like, oh, because Natasha Denona is expensive. And I'm like, I want more than 2 or 3 uses. So I did that and I realized, okay, I can sharpen it. I had to have a really good sharpener though, because it would not work on most of my sharpeners. But I did get it to work eventually and I've used it again. I've been using it because it was a perfect shade. It's a really good color. But guys, I just hate how it sharpens down. I cannot get it to really sharpen comfortably without scratching my lips. Or it'll sharpen for like 1 or 2 times and then I've got to really sharpen it again good. And I don't have the patience. I just don't have the patience. I don't want to deal with sharpening it over and over again to try to get any bit of lip color out of it. So I've just decided I'm going to empty it again, even though it's the same lip pencil. And similarly, I just got this ColourPop one. I got it around the same time that I got the mystery palette. And I threw on some clearance items they had that were only like $1 or $2. And I got this big thing of like lip pencils for like $2. And this is one of them. And it's been great. It's a wonderful color. This is the BFF2. Perfect color. I'll swatch it also. That's it right there. I guess I could get 1 or 2 more uses out of it, but let me show you. I have tried to sharpen it also because it's down to the end also, like the others. Now I did get more than 2 or 3 uses, but I still didn't get very long on this. I have not had it very long. I haven't used it that often, and I've already kind of emptied it and gotten it down towards the end. And so I attempted to sharpen it, but see, it's another one that's like plastic, even though I know it looks like it's wood, it's not, it's plastic. I just can't get these darn plastic ones to sharpen like I want to. Again, I don't want to deal with it. I don't like it. So I'm not even going to bother. I am probably just going to go ahead and empty this one also. So that's everything we have for September in my empties bucket. Okay, so I think we had 19 products in September. So that's still a good bit. Phew. So that wraps it up, guys. Let me know if you've tried any of these, what you think about them, and hopefully you enjoy seeing my Beauty Empties back. And make sure that you stay tuned for the Beauty Hits and Misses next. I don't know if it'll be right next, but it will be soon. We're going to get you a Beauty Misses and Hits. So things that I've tried in September that were either big hits or big misses. So you don't want to miss it. You'll want to make sure that you stick around and stay tuned for that and more of my reviews, fun, and vlogs. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.